How can you use passed pawns tactically? Have you ever wondered how to turn a simple pawn into a game-changing force? Let's talk about passed pawns and how you can use them to your advantage in chess. A passed pawn is a pawn that has no opposing pawns on the same or adjacent files. This means it can advance freely towards the other side of the board, where it can be promoted to a more powerful piece, like a queen. First, let's discuss pushing passed pawns. The most direct tactic is to advance them toward promotion. When you do this, your opponent must divert their pieces to stop the pawn. This can weaken their position elsewhere on the board, giving you a chance to take control. Next, you can create passed pawns. If your pawns are blocked, look for opportunities to advance a pawn to a file with no opposing pawns. This often happens when you have more pawns on one side of the board, allowing you to push through and create a passed pawn. Another important concept is protected passed pawns. These are pawns supported by another pawn. They are harder to capture, making them effective in advancing. When one pawn moves forward, the other can provide cover, making it difficult for your opponent to stop them. Now let's talk about outside passed pawns. These pawns are from the main group of pawns on the board. They can serve as distractions for your opponent's king. While they focus on stopping this pawn, you can attack and capture pawns on the other side. In some situations, both players may have passed pawns, leading to what is known as a pawn race. The goal here is to promote your pawn first. This often results in a frantic scramble to advance your pawns as quickly as possible. In practical terms, activating your king during endgames is essential. The king becomes a powerful piece that can support your passed pawns or block your opponent's king. Simplifying positions can also help. If you have a significant advantage, consider trading pieces to make it easier to promote your passed pawns. Finally, use passed pawns to create weaknesses in your opponent's position. By forcing them to use their pieces to block your pawns, you may expose other pawns to capture. By understanding how to tactically use passed pawns, you can significantly improve your chances of winning in chess. Remember, the key is to advance them wisely and make your opponent respond to your threats.